Another Timex. It looks like this. We're going to do an unboxing and a little bit of a review for the TW2V42500, the Waterbury chronograph. Well, at least it's packaged up nice. We got like that styrofoam case on top. Oh, there it is. Oh, Panda boy. First, the Q chronograph, then the Marlin chronograph. Now we've got the big dog. It's got a sharp look. I gotta show that to you again. Oh, I know you guys are gonna like this one. Whew, let's get into it. Sunday afternoon, in case you're wondering why I'm not in the studio. I was a little bit under the weather here today, so I'm shooting the video in the living room, on the couch. All right. Ooh, I like the weight already. And you know what? It's coming in real nice. Let me look at the specs here. I got all set up for you right here. We're looking at a 41 millimeter, nice polished and brushed stainless steel case. We have a 20 millimeter lug, a 47 millimeter lug to lug, which is great. It's not stretching across your wrist too far. So it's gonna wear like basically that 40-41. You know what? A great thickness, only 12.5 millimeters, and a nice full package with the bracelet or strap and all at 77.4 grams. I like it. I like it a lot. Anytime they're coming in under 100, that's real good. And this strap's lightweight. With that 20 millimeter lug, you're going to have lots of versatility. Matter of fact, I don't even know why you would want to change out this strap. It's really nice. And similar to the Q design and the Marlin, this one is also coming on a Red Wing company leather strap, which is fantastic. Soft, probably pretty strong, and has that durability, can tolerate whatever you're going to throw at it. It's stamped with Timex on the one side, and on the other side, it's the SB Foot Tanning Company, which is responsible for the Red Wing boots that are made there out of Red Wing, Minnesota. Great quality strap. It's going to do what it needs to. I like that it also comes with that quick release. Bam, off like that, no questions asked, and then you can throw it back on. No problem. So if you wanted to switch it out for another leather, maybe brown, whatever it might be, you could put it on something else, even a NATO if you wanted to. 100 meters of water resistance for this one. Steel case down, screw down case back, steel pushers. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. With that 100 meters of water resistance, we're getting a screw down crown with this model. I like it. I like it. Steel pushers, start, stop, and reset for the top and the bottom. It's just an overall good look. It's an overall good look. Now, really nice lines, short lugs, which is good, which speaks to that short wingspan across the wrist. A fixed bezel with your tachometer scale in the top. We have a mineral crystal on top of this thing, which gives you really good visibility still, and you should have some protections there. Not as strong as sapphire, obviously, but at the price point, it's understandable. But I like it. I like it. For what you're looking at there, it looks great. Looks really nice. You've got the Timex information and water resistance and etc. there on the back. And then we'll get into the dial here, which has a really nice look for this Panda dial. When I operate the pushers, really nice response. Really easy press for the start. Chronograph is running around that dial. Stop is really easy, and you press and there's a great response there. It's not a quick, immediate response. That seconds hand will rotate back up to the 12. So you do have about a second or two for it to get there, depending how far you've got that chronograph running. A great looking dial. I mean, I'm liking it. 3 sub registers. You've got Timex, the Waterbury, and the water resistance there at the 12. It looks pretty straightforward. It's pretty clean, despite how busy it is for the chronograph complication. But you have the 3 sub registers. At the 9, you have running seconds. At the 3 o'clock position, you have the 24-hour timer monitoring capability. And then at the 6 o'clock, you have your 60-minute chronograph tracking. We have applied indices with a loom point or strip in the middle going around the dial. No numbers. There's no room for them. Now, we have a date complication with this one as well, and that date is positioned between the 4 and the 5 o'clock hour. And subtle as well. It doesn't distract from the dial. It's a white on black display, which is great. And it also has the quick set capability with that crown, pulling it out to the first position. And it seems to work. Comment down below, let me know what you think about it. I think it looks really just fine. I mean, there's not a lot of geography on the dial because there's a place for everything here, but it really doesn't take away from, what you're looking at here. I think visibility is really looked after here. The sub-register hands are actually silver in line with the actual hands as well as the indices, which is great. Everything's consistent and matches across the board. We have the Waterbury's insignia. They're positioned at the 7:30 between the 7 and 8 o'clock hour. on the opposite side of the date window. That's not bad. Now we have pencil style hour and minute hands, and they look pretty simple, and they're also lume filled as well. Traditional green large seconds hand with the Waterbury symbol on the back end of it. Overall, looks great. I'm liking it. It's a really nice Panda dial with that outer tachometer ring in the black as well. With the steel numbering system, everything seems to be in line, and you're getting a great look for this watch right across the board. It looks great. The lines are sharp. They just look really good. The brushing and the polishing looks really nice. I highly recommend it. It looks like a watch that costs you several hundreds of dollars, as opposed to the affordable price point that it's coming in as a Timex. Now, like I mentioned, a comfortable wear as well on the wrists. My wrists are 7¼ inches, and it looks great. I'll give you lots of shots there and let you see how it looks on my wrist so that you can make a great educated decision for yourself as to whether or not this one's going to be for you or not. Overall, it's great. I like it, but I'm not you. You got to make that decision for yourself. It's got a quartz movement inside, which, you know what? And it's got a really nice action to it with the chronograph as well. It has that sweep as opposed to the tick, tick, tick. So you have a Mecha Quartz option in there running to assist with this chronograph. It looks really nice. It's sharp. Another Timex at an affordable price point. $250. That's all you need. And you know what? It has a look that'll work for a number of different occasions. And under that mineral crystal, you can see a little bit of depth there, which is great. How the hand sets above the registers and everything. And then the registers are below the actual matte black dial. Yeah, it's one of those things that works. I like it. Thumbs up for this one, Timex. That's my time. Do all the things to keep the algorithm going. Turn your notifications on. You'll get notified when the next video drops. I try to post on Thursdays and Sundays, but thanks for coming to the channel. All the subscribers in the past, all the new subscribers for 2025, I appreciate it. Thanks very much. We'll see you on the next one.